Hi guys, it's Kales coming at you with my June TBR. The first book, though, for sure that I know I do want to read, because I already have started it, and it was on my TBR for last month, is An Ember in the Ashes by Sabaa Tahir, and I've started it. Really good so far. I can't believe I have actually had the self-control to put it down. It's apparently living up to all of the hype that has been surrounding it, which is really exciting. I'm looking forward to sinking my teeth into this one, as I was looking forward to it last month, but I kind of just put it by the wayside because there was a bunch of hype, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna read other things, and yeah, I probably should have read this one last month, but I'm gonna read it this month. Next book that I want to read in the month of June is The Spindlers by Lauren Oliver, because it's a young reader, it's short and sweet, which is exciting. So I'm very excited to complete my Lauren Oliver collection. Again, going with that middle reader theme, I want to read The Island of Dr. Libris by Gabenstein, and he wrote Escape to Mr. Lemoncello's Library, and this one looks just as promising in terms of fun, literary promotion for reading for children, and just all around cuteness and hilarity and adorableness. The next book I just now put on my list because after filming my book haul video and looking more into this book, it sounded really interesting, and that is Between the Lines by Chody Picoult. I'm excited to read this one because I'm more excited to read the sequel that has come out, and I really want to see if this book lives up to the ideal that I'm concocting to it in my head. We'll see. Next on my reading list that I'm going to attempt is the first one in the Shadow and Bone series called Shadow and Bone. I'm really excited for this one. It's been talked about a lot on BookTube, and I finally have now got my hands on it, and I think it's going to be really interesting. And also, though, reading the synopsis, I'm really curious because it sounds a heck of a lot like Red Queen, and this came out first, and a lot of people are saying that this one's better. Having read Red Queen first and thinking that was excellent, this would be really interesting for me to read, so I'm excited to see how this one goes. Plus, I'm really excited for the antagonist that everybody talks about, who seems very, very fascinating. And finally, I want to try and start the Selection series by Kiera. Again, a kind of smaller read. I'm in the mood for light reading over the summer. This one, the tagline is 35 Girls, 1 Crown, the competition of a lifetime. So it's gonna be really interesting, and I have all 3 of these, so if they're really good, then I can just blaze through them this month. And now we go to my lovely little TBR jar, which has not been updated with all the new books that I've bought, but that's okay because we're gonna give myself a challenge this month. And my challenge is always that I'm not allowed to buy more new books until I read one of the books off of this TBR list, which is all the books in my collection that I have yet to read. So we're gonna go ahead and crack this open and see what I pick. This is always really nerve-wracking because I don't know if it's a book I'm gonna be in the mood for or something. We're gonna pick you. I choose you. Pikachu. I think I make that joke every single time. What do we got? Bloodlines. Oh no! So way back when I bought the start of the Bloodlines series, which is by the same woman who wrote the Vampire Diaries. No, not Vampire Diaries, Vampire Academy, excuse me, which I've heard a lot of good things about, so we're gonna try it. I'm not a big vampire novel person. Hopefully it's good. Am I gonna be able to read it without having read Vampire Academy? I hope so. Oops, that might destroy it. Well, we're gonna go for it! That's what I want to read in the month of June. If you have any recommendations of books that I should read, please shoot me a comment, email, tweet, something. Or if you have any opinions on which book I should read first, let me know that too. Until next time, guys, bye! See, I have a bookmark. We've already started. I'm not very far in. Additionally, going with that middle reader theme, I want to read Escape, again, by Dr. Gabenstein. No. Here's the list. Here are the books. All of them. If we can get them in the shot. Yay! The Selection series by Cassandra Clare. Nope. Fail.